I just returned from work on a Friday, tired. And at some point, I started to contemplate if I should go for service, evening service at church that day. And while I was just in there trying to just make the right decision around going to church, just freshening up and sleeping or catching a nap or something, I believe the Holy Spirit whispered to me and say, "Why are you transferring aggression on me?" And I felt like, wait, transferring aggression on you? I don't understand. How do you mean? And I believe he tried to explain it to me that, you know what, we people, yeah, Christians especially, we go to work on Monday, from Monday to Friday. And we are expected to be at church, let's say maybe on a week, like maybe on Wednesday in the evening, just all those midweek service, or maybe on a Friday midweek service, before Sunday. And then when we return from work on those days, we are just so tired. We are so tired that we feel like we are experiencing a burnout, and we just want to join service online. We don't want to go to church. And I believe the Holy Spirit was just telling me that a lot of times when we do this, we are actually transferring aggression on Him. Of course, unconsciously, because in the end, this money that we get, how much do we even give Him? Maybe 10% out of it. That's if you even believe in paying your tithe, because some people don't even believe that. And they are still Christian, of course. Yes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They're still Christians. Okay, fine. So where I'm going to is, we need to be careful not to work for God out of murmuring or out of complaining. I said that because a lot of times we do this and we just think it's fine. We think there's nothing wrong with it. We complain that, oh, we are tired. Because, and then I believe he was also trying to remind me that how many hours are you going to spend at church? Just 2 hours and a half. Okay, let's say service starts by 6, it ends by 8 or past 8 p.m. And that's all. Of course, yes, you are obligated to pray at home. But how much of time do we spend even in prayers during the week? So I want to encourage us this week to be careful of how we complain about things, especially things that has to do with the things of God. Philippians chapter 2:14 says, "Do everything without grumbling or arguing." Don't grumble, don't argue. Just do it. Especially if God really lays it in your heart to do it. Don't wait until it is 10 years when you are extremely comfortable to do it. Do it even when you are not comfortable. Yes, of course, I'm speaking to myself. God help me. At worst, if it feels so, pray about it. There's so many times that I feel like, you know what, I don't want to do this anymore. But I just remember that I have not been the one doing it by myself. God has been helping me. So why do I think I'm the one doing it now? Then I go to Him in prayers and trust Him to help me. I pray and I believe, because you've learned something today. You've learned something this week. Make sure you share it with others. And remember to always do the things of God without complaining or grumbling. I'll speak to you later. Bye.